Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the second-ranked team, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
One team ready to boot it away. Someone to kick it away, helping his team with field position. To make something of that return. The throw, it's French. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, it's throw. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. What a grab by the sophomore.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Commodores come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass. It's French. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Commodores come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
And this This running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. The back's got it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Snags the quick throw. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. A kick for out pass complete. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's French. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lane.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The shotgun running play call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking right, this one caught. Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Working downfield. It's French. Nice grab. It's Poe. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And then it's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the 1st half, and that's why they're trailing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Poe. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught. Completion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Commodores looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different...
Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Commodores hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's French. And it falls incomplete. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Makes a quick catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Catch is made down the middle. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. No one out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking for some space. It's Poe.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the tailback's got it again. Oh, what a move. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Commodores will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Makes a quick grab. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. 1st and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring them down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. Now they try here for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Gives it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. A crucial pick 6.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Kentucky, 21.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
3rd and goal, they try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the 4th quarter. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Clinch. Going for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Time ticking away. Can the offense win it in regulation? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's got it with room to run. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's French. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Commodores. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play.
Like Andrew that eats the clock.
Check it out. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve.
Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe he's gotten better.
They'll start at the 25.
Yeah, me here, Mike.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Moves out of the pocket. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, with 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Johnson. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete in the final pass attempt. The defense rises up to secure the win. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this